So, a whole lot more guys down here. Nothing to see here, boys.
Richard, patch me to Sarif. We may have a problem here.
Wonderful. Adam, talk to me.
This factory, where the hacker's signal originated.
Good.
It's
Look
got
at that.
FEMA signs all over it. I think it's some kind of internment camp.
FEMA? That's impossible. Half of our contracts are government issue.
I know, but the soldiers who attacked us are here. And from the looks of it, they've got access to some pretty impressive equipment.
I better make some calls. Find out who's giving the orders and get back to me.
Please don't let me off here. Suckers. Alright, you're letting me off here, aren't you? Detention block D. So, FEMA internment camp, that's disturbing. Oh, big dumb robot. That's just what I need. Alright. I think I can just go through here. Yeah, do not want to get into a fight with these people. With that robot. Gonna do my best to avoid it. I should probably save my game, and also take note that there's a place to duck and cover right there. A rocket launcher. Well, I guess at least they give you the option to go loud if you want to. Still seems really stupid to me. I'm gonna wait till that's passed. Man. Place is really fucked up. Like, what would a FEMA internment camp even be doing? What would its purpose be, really? Fucking nailed it. Fuck yeah. Suck my dick. I'm the best.
Dutchman? Great. You know what that means?
It means a nice 13-hour flight for us. At least we won't be working out of this dump anymore.
Yeah. But what about those FEMA rats? We 86 them before we go?
Nope. Orders are to leave them alone. Don't worry. They got secrets of their own. They won't be saying anything about us.
Well, that's good to know. Oh, don't have to deal with them anymore. Excuse me. A little burp there.
Listen up. Operations here are over. That means gather all your toys and diapers, kiddies, because we are evacuating this dump right now. On your way out, you may cross paths with some FEMA personnel just itching to get their bearings back. Leave them the fuck alone. Some of us may have to deal with them again one of these days. You just never know. In the meantime, make it quick and do it quiet, and we'll all meet up again in Shangri-La. Got it?
Actually, I should use a gas grenade. Those are good for knocking out poops. Awesome. I'll go ahead and save the game here. Ah shit, a goddamn turret. Robo turrets are the worst. just take this area in. Oops. I almost made a big fucking mistake.
Got a possible visual.
You got a possible... Ah, god damn it! Oh, fuck you. Arm knives. Damn it! Yeah. I was talking about getting a dermal upgrade earlier so that you don't get killed immediately. Well, if I insist on being this bad at the game, I should probably invest in it.
Gotta load up a ton of ammo and get the hell out.
Man, we can't even keep dead bodies safe.
Maybe I should take a different approach.
Not a hitch.
Oh, well fuck me. I didn't notice that. That's a hell of a lot easier. Haha! Fuck you. Send my regards to your wife and family, motherfucker. Or husband. No reason to assume that he's some heteronormative cisgender dude.
Someone hiding
Oh,
over there?
okay. Nope. Nobody is hiding anywhere. At least he went completely the wrong way. Someone is suspicious. But it was a short-lived suspicion, apparently. Now turn around. Good. Whoops. Who the fuck saw me? Wow. That's legit impressive. I didn't notice you at all, buddy. Can't believe I missed that first one. Uh-huh. You've got a nothing.
I've got a possible.
Converge on target! On it! Target!
Fuck.
Saw you!
You saw nothing.
Cover me!
Whoa.
Lost visual.
Shit. Yeah.
He's in cover! He's on the run! Search pattern Alpha!
Interesting.
Searching next grid. Understood.
Quit hiding, boy!
For calling me boy, asshole.
Give it up, he's gone.
Stay alert. If he shows himself again,
Not here.
I want him.
See if he comes back.
You're totally just seeing things. He's just walking around with a big dumb sniper rifle.
Some disturbance.
Oh! So much for your organs, buddy. And now I've got plenty of sniper ammo. If I ever need to use it.
Got a possible visual. You hear someone jumping around over there?
You heard nothing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Come on in. Good night. Sweet. It's like a human ration. And that's that. Oh, fuck the robot. Okay, I've got a solution for this one too. Ha! Idiot. Really? Guess they want me to go looking for it. I really don't want to do that.
Jensen, that frequency we tracked just got a burst of activity. I think these guys might be pulling out.
Yeah, I've kind of been getting that feeling. Any idea who's running the show?
They're using some kind of code. But from what I can gather, the guy giving the orders is still a level below you.
Nice job, Richard. I'll find him.
Well, shit. Fucking security cameras. Big, dumb, ostentatious security cameras. Ah, we saw this on our elevator ride down. We're now above that, yeah. And this is the way to go. What's in here? EMP grenades, a nice find. Ooh, stun darts. Cool. Yeah, everybody's so suspicious. And then alarmed. Ah, fuck you. Yeah, you like that. Anything in here worthwhile? No. Okay. I mean, that's my goal, but I'm going to explore a little bit if I can. Maybe a hypnostim. I think it actually said hypostim, because I realized after saying it, hypnostim is a massive oxymoron. So we reached that level where the signal was coming from. This is where that boss fight I was talking about is. Just do a quick sweep. I mentioned before that I have played this game, but not the director's cut. I don't know all of the changes that were made. I do know the boss fight's different. That it's been changed in a way that different playstyles can beat it in different ways, but I don't know exactly how it's different, so I'm being cautious looking at shit. And saving the game. As if everything so far is any indication, I'm gonna fuck this up hard. Where's my EMP grenades? Uh-oh. There's a big robotsman behind me. He is the biggest robotsman. So that's what that feels like.
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue.
Get rid of him, Barry.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
He could have just shot the piss out of me there. Whoops. I think I've already fucked this up. There it is. The best trick. Yeah, so you notice how, like,
The hell was that, kid?
oh,
Chew on it.
I chewed on it, okay. Maybe they got wise to that strategy, because that's supposed to just stun lock and kill him. Alright, improvise. I think I can still use the same approach. We're just gonna skip this. And
Little son of a bitch! Trying to make me mad?
well, I'm trying to kill you. You ain't very smart. Oh, but I'm very dead. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that. Phone call. I'm back, though. Yeah, we're going to try this boss fight again. I'm going to go back to my original strategy. How many shots have I got? 15? Alright. Skip that. Nope. Oh, come on! Well, this is stupid. Yep, real son of a bitch right here. I swear this works. Oh no, I missed.
The hell was that, kid? What the hell?
Yeah, got him. Excuse me while I have a little drink of Pepsi there.
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Seraph Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah? Like who? Who?
Get to Shanghai. Hangshot Court Gardens. Penthouse. Tell him... Tell him...
Uh-oh.
Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
Hell in China confirmed, apparently.
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sixed out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you.
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You alright?
I'm fine. Patch me to Seraph.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Well, he just exploded into a mist. God damn. I'm just gonna have a quick sweep here. See if I can find... Oh, fuck off with your suspicions. Find some ammo. Okay, see, behind those, in the original version of the game, there were, like, boss fountains in all four corners. Or maybe 3 of the 4, I don't remember exactly. That whole area up there is new. Anyway. What's over here? Nothing. Guess we're finished. Oh shit, I've gone the wrong way. I am a big stupid idiot. Beautiful. Now we are off to China. Yep. Sure am waiting in an elevator. Sure am waiting in a loading screen. Nothing else to get around here. And off to China we go.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Yeah, take us back to Seraph Industries.
None too soon if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
Okay, I thought we actually went to China directly from here. It's been a little while since I played this, if you haven't noticed.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
Jensen! Alright.
I can't believe it, Jensen. An internment camp smack dab in the middle of Detroit. Shit.
Yeah, it's kind of unbelievable. Almost like a work of fiction.
We need everyone on high alert. It's not only the pro-Augs who might want to get attacked.
Saying he didn't have time for staff reports. Never seen Frank this stressed out about something.
Yeah, I've got to go up the floor, actually. Could have just gone around. Would have been faster. Oh well. Wait, my office?
He's a bigot, Walt.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
Holy
You're telling me
shit.
someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Well, that's fucking weird. First, I'm gonna check my upgrades. What would be useful? Probably get the dermal upgrade. Although the Icarus landing system is so useful. Yeah, I'll get the armor. I can die less now. Never-ending elevators. Let's go find out why Sarif put it very easy to explore. Hello, Taggart.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarif's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
Okay, before I get into this, they haven't mentioned it yet. Bill Taggart, in addition to being an advocate for abolishing enhancements and a politician is a psychologist. So him saying that shit to you just out of the blue, trying to get under your skin, is really fucking wrong.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Okay, so, quick thing. He says all of this stuff about changing the course of human evolution and about, everything going, it changing what it means to be human. And to that, I would say, so what? Like, our idea of what is human is an entirely man-made construct, just like the language we use to describe it. And evolution isn't unidirectional. It changes based on the environment, and if the environment has allowed us to reach this level of technological supremacy, then why can't we use that technology, which we developed thanks to evolutionary benefits like intelligence, to better our lives? It's a shitty argument, and I really... I hate this guy. Fuck you, Taggart. Can't even punch him.
I'm glad we had a chance to talk, Mr. Jensen. Meeting you has been very informative.
Yeah, I'll bet it has.
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know. Hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuroposine dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
He's talking about, Zeke. Zeke Sanders. His real name is Ezekiel Sandoval. It's his brother. We find that a little later, but it's good to have that context. Yeah, whatever, Thien. I gotta go yell at the boss.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed
honestly, how could a security expert not be a little paranoid?
Pritchard may be paranoid, but I got to admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. The truth is, I've had a lot of other things on my mind. I'm trying to secure a future here for all of mankind.
And my pocketbook.
I can't let trivial security concerns get in the way when people like Bill Taggart want to see me fail. No, you're my best warrior, Adam. And I trust you. I know the loyalty you've shown me will only continue as we take this fight into the future. Because that's what's really important, isn't it?
Just red herrings right at me there, didn't he?
Boss, I think we're getting sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream, in case our enemies accessed it.
You think they could have? I see your point, son. That might be bad. Look, I'm not gonna share every single detail of this data with you. As CEO of this company, there are things I can't release, even to you, Frank, or Athena. I consider us all a team here, but we each have our own roles to fill. I decide who gets trusted with what, and in this case, you're just gonna have to do your job without knowing all the facts. Megan said you could roll with the punches.
Oh really?
Proof she was right.
Megan? Boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing a security breach.
No, Adam. You were discussing it. I just told you it's time to move on. I can understand why the mention of Megan's name gets your hackles up. She did break your heart after all.
You fucker.
The data I streamed was a routine, fact-finding check carried out after one of our many late-night discussions, and I don't see how knowing the content of it will make you better equipped for your job. Honestly, Adam, you're starting to appear as jealous as Frank. Just trust me with this one.
I would like nothing better than to trust you with this, boss. But trust is a two-way street, and the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think that it's you who isn't trusting me. Why, boss? What is it you're so afraid to tell me?
Adam, of course I trust you, son. And it's not that I'm afraid to tell you the truth. It's just that, honestly, I'm afraid you'll take it the wrong way. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people. Potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Alright. So that went about as well as it could have. He's a huge pain in the ass to argue with. Just throw anything in your face in order to try to win. So yeah, time to learn a whole bunch about Adam's past. Password is Mandrake. Oh yeah, there's that email that sets me up with the weapons dealer that I went and found anyway. Yeah, here are those emails. Interesting. Alright, so here's what was learned about Adam. Okay. So he was adopted, you didn't know. And his dad was a soldier. He worked for White Helix Labs. Paid for his wife's medication. She was on antidepressants. So they just, like, illegally adopted Adam out of nowhere, seemingly at 5 years old. They tried adopting through normal channels, but the mom was determined unfit as a parent. Which is super awkward, considering she had mental illness and she was being treated. Right. And this is one where he explains he looked into the SWAT incident where your character, basically, if you haven't put it together yet, you were in a place called Mexican Town, and a young, augmented teenager, like, I don't know, 16 or whatever he was, 14, I don't know, was considered an unknown quantity, and you were ordered to fire on him during a raid. Remember, you were SWAT. Adam chose not to because he was just a kid. And then the other guy that we spoke to at the reception for the police actually took the shot. And shit went really bad in Mexican Town. I think it's called the Mexican Town Massacre. Anyway, what he found is, looking into it, that the report didn't really read like a report, but like justification to fire Jensen. It read like fiction. Like, these are the traits you would ascribe a character if you wanted to make them seem like a bad cop. So it's telling David Sarif, like, you might not be able to believe everything that was said about Adam in relation to this incident and the reason he was let go. The parents thing, though, that's... oof. That's a hell of a thing to find out. Thank God for my robot penis.